Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers report Kristina Davis, Kate Mansi. Sly warnings about Cody Bells, Josh Kelly. Flirtations are sinking into Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos' mind, threatening their sparked connection. After Kristina cautioned Molly that Cody's playful advances, like asking her to rub sunscreen on his back at the Metro Court pool, were just a ploy to get close, Molly brushed it off. But now, brooding over the incident, she's ready to snap, and previews show her tearing into Cody. Will Kristina's whispers derail their chemistry, or will Molly uncover her sister's scheme to keep Cody busy seducing Ava Jerome, Maura West? Kristina dropped a bombshell on Molly, warning her that Cody's flirty sunscreen request was a calculated move to get touchy, and the fans have been griping since Friday that Molly's shift from dismissive to downright moody is uncalled for. Initially, Molly laughed off Kristina's concerns, enjoying her growing bond with Cody after her split from TJ Ashford, Taj Bello. But now, replaying the poolside moment in her head, she's apparently questioning his motives. It's possible that Cody's charm is genuine, but it's also more likely that Kristina is planting seeds of doubt only to protect her own secret. She's paying Cody to seduce Ava to break up her blackmail plot with Rick Lansing, Rick Kirst. Will Molly's mistrust push Cody away? This week, Molly read Cody the riot act, her temper flaring over the sunscreen incident in an overblown way she'll likely end up embarrassed over. Fans are valid to be concerned that this could tank their chemistry, especially since Cody is wholly unaware that Kristina is fueling Molly's doubts to keep him focused on Ava. Leave it up to Kristina to be completely self-interested and try to control the lives of the people she claims to love for her own benefit, especially when she has done something wrong in the first place that she is working double time on to clear up. Will Molly's outburst set her and Cody back, or will she sense Kristina's ulterior motives? Get ready for a sisterly showdown, with Molly's moodiness threatening to crush her budding relationship with Cody. Will she uncover Kristina's scheme to keep Cody entangled with Ava, or will her distrust destroy what they've got going? Kristina's manipulation of her sister while paying Cody to seduce Ava to thwart her blackmail could unravel everything, and it might even end up impacting her mother, Alexis Davis, Nancy E. Grahn, who is already implicated in this blackmail scheme. If the truth comes out, will Molly forgive Kristina for trying to sabotage her shot at a relationship with Cody? And will she even want that relationship anymore after learning what Cody agreed to do? Keep checking back every day for more GH news and spoilers. GE spoilers tease that Kristina Davis may be playing a dangerous game without even realizing how far the consequences could reach. What started as a few subtle comments and seemingly harmless concerns about Molly Lansing Davis' choices has now begun to look like something far more damaging. Kristina's whispers are poisoning Molly's mind, planting seeds of doubt that threaten to derail Molly's relationship with TJ Ashford, her future as a mother, and her fragile trust in those closest to her. But the real shocker is that this storm could also pull Cody Bell into the chaos in ways no one saw coming, forcing him to deal with fallout that may be too heavy for even him to carry. Kristina has always been outspoken, passionate, and unafraid to call things as she sees them. But her fiery personality, coupled with her fierce loyalty to her family, has often gotten her into trouble. Now, in her attempt to help Molly, Kristina's sharp words and quiet warnings are starting to look like manipulation, whether intentional or not. By raising questions about Molly's judgment and whether she truly knows what's best for herself, Kristina is creating a wedge that could turn sister against sister. Molly has already been struggling with the pressures of motherhood and balancing her high-stakes career as a lawyer, and Kristina's subtle digs only make things worse. At first, it's just small comments about how Molly seems tired, distracted, or maybe even unsure about her decisions. But those whispers start to grow louder in Molly's mind until they begin to take root, leaving her second-guessing everything, including TJ's support. This is dangerous territory for Molly, who has always prided herself on being level-headed and rational. Now, thanks to Kristina, she's starting to feel like maybe she isn't as in control as she thought, and that vulnerability could be her undoing. Meanwhile, Cody Bell, who has been inching closer to Kristina's orbit thanks to his friendship with Sasha and his growing involvement in the Corinthos family drama, finds himself dragged into this mess when he least expects it. Cody isn't a man who usually looks for trouble, but trouble seems to find him in Port Charles. When he sees how Kristina's advice is hurting Molly, he may be the only one brave enough to call Kristina out and tell her she's gone too far. But Cody's interference comes with risks. For one, Kristina doesn't take criticism well, and if she feels Cody is siding against her, sparks will fly. On top of that, Molly may not appreciate Cody's involvement either, seeing it as one more person trying to control their life. This could leave Cody stuck in the middle of family war, one that could blow up in his face no matter what he does. The fallout from Kristina's whispers has the potential to ripple far beyond just Molly and TJ. For starters, Alexis Davis could find herself forced to step in and referee her daughters before things get completely out of control. Alexis has always known that Kristina's impulsive nature can lead to trouble, but this time, the consequences may be far more severe. If Molly starts to believe that Kristina is deliberately sabotaging her, it could fracture their sisterly bond in a way that isn't easily repaired. And then there's TJ, who has already been feeling the strain of Molly's stress and their complicated surrogacy journey. If Kristina's comments push Molly to pull away from TJ or doubt their future, it could put an unbearable strain on their relationship. TJ has always been patient and supportive, but if he starts to suspect that Kristina is interfering in his and Molly's lives, his anger could boil over, and a confrontation may be inevitable. Meanwhile, Cody may find himself caught in a dangerous position as the only person who sees both sides of the conflict. His blunt honesty and no-nonsense approach could make him an unexpected voice of reason. But it might also paint a target on his back if Kristina feels betrayed. And let's not forget Sasha, who has been quietly rooting for Cody to finally find some happiness. If Cody gets dragged too deep into Kristina and Molly's drama, it could jeopardize his budding relationship with Sasha before it has a chance to truly begin. GA spoilers suggest that Cody's involvement may also lead to shocking revelations about Kristina herself. Is Kristina projecting her own fears and insecurities onto Molly? Could her whispers be less about Molly's life and more about her own unresolved issues, possibly even doubts about her pregnancy and her ability to be a good mother? If Cody is the one to dig deep enough to see what's really driving Kristina's behavior, it could change their dynamic forever. For now, all signs point to an emotional explosion that will rock the Davis family and leave lasting scars. Kristina's whispers are small, but they are powerful enough to unravel Molly's confidence thread by thread until there's nothing left but doubt and anger. The only question is whether Cody will be able to step in and stop the damage before it's too late, or if he'll get pulled under by the same toxic tide. In the end, this isn't just about Kristina and Molly's fractured relationship. It's about what happens when family loyalty crosses a dangerous line. If Kristina can't see the harm she's doing, she could lose more than her sister's trust. She could lose the respect of everyone around her, including Cody, who may not be willing to clean up her mess this time. GA fans should prepare themselves, because this isn't just sibling drama. This is the kind of emotional, high-stakes storytelling that tears families apart and tests every relationship in its path. The fallout will be messy, the heartbreak will be real, and by the time the dust settles, nothing in the Davis family or Cody's world will ever be the same. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.